So I already copied the jar files that we need to last release from the application, the rest the services applications, and I put it my local directory in here. So you see the applications is executable jar files and the KB files. So now we need to need to configure our connectivity, our database connections and username and passwords and where it has to be installed and where is our Java located. So I already back up my one of the service. So it's older release and older versions 0.0.0.0.10, and then this is our active release. So that means you can back up your older release, and then if some customer or some project needed older release, then you put it older one from there, and then if you then in latest one, then you can incrementally add your new versions and add the functionalities of this one. So look for the so you need to, so and then here is configure the Java home variable. So for me, his CSC drive is the Java 8 located, and we put it here. The application has to be run 5067 because in the C the configuration that I have it 1067 because I didn't need the free port this number, and we put it here the new port number. So that means where you have tried to install your APIs over your applications, then you have to be look for which port is free for this, and which machine and which port are free for this one. Then you have to put it here, and then even though here is the, because I put it, I working every day this the, the developments, then that's why I put it here like the absolute URL path to my projects, and then when I did the release, and then I put it here. But even though you can put it here to delete this, to not absolutely when you have the final release, then you can go this way. So that means here's jar files has to be executed, and you have to put it here your server, which environment you try to install your APIs. Then that's all, and environments, and you put it your database URL, database name, and user and passwords, and that's all. So it's fixed. Now it's okay. It did configurations, the environmental settings, and then here is it just you call your environmental settings and run the applications. So in the command mode, you have to go there and then look for where your files is located, all the configuration files and batch files, and then the CC. For my case is here. Then I see the all the your backup folders and environmental settings and image settings. Just you need to start service, and then that's all. And it will execute your executable jar files and start the Tomcat and build and start your application. Then after that you have to start Postman, and then test all the possible client side API testings. So start service, then it will execute you see the Spring Boot versions, and then which environment, develop environments, and which jar files you're running, and it's started to the API port like 5067, and then and all things has to be logged in, and you see the Tomcat started as a port 5067. So our application is properly deployed into the Tomcat instance, embedded Tomcat. So this remember important part, because when you did the executable jar, that means Tomcat is embedded Tomcat. So we don't need to externally maintain our Tomcat instances or whatever it is. We don't need to do that. Spring Boot and Spring is clever enough to do all jobs for us. And then let's have you start our Postman. You need to start a Postman, and when you did the Postman test, this the console has to be point out all the possible the log information that you already wrote it in the server sides, and which information has to be logged, and which log information, log level, or is it info level, or is it bug level, or is a warning level, or is it exception level, and those type of exception has to be thrown here in the console level. Then after that you can see the log information, or where is the bug, or everything is okay, properly working or not. So here you see I am then already opened the Postman, and this is all the possible test cases that I have it in here. So you see that. So I said here I'm looking for the this is the your because I'm running the local machines, and you put it your port number, and then this is the base application name, and this is the URL, and then your service names. That's the endpoints, and then you pass your application ID and the object information as input objects, and you pass the parameters like search limit. I am looking for the first 10 applications, 10 record from the building informations. Let's have a slide. And this is health information. You can check it health this application is running or not. This is it's not running application, but this is running what we said, and this is application properly running. Maybe we wrong code. So let's see, go there. So something happen. Not buildings. Search 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 land use, search buildings, maybe search limit, buildings. Let's see, why is it not running? So you see the search being, maybe there's something like that. We need to pass it like the Postman user. So you put it here like we put it our search objects and insert the object, and you can put it here the like our the we need to 110 applicate 10 record from the building information. So you see the all information, the 10 record, and see the schools, and then the polygon geometry of those 10 records, even though you can change it here. So we need to 10 record, 100 records for depending on your paginations. So let's send. So you see the 100 record is there. So is it faster and quicker? And that's why it's important why we come up with the REST technology. Because if you if you try to produce such a SOAP based, but that means XML based web services to as to expose your data is and the rest is more faster than I believe. From my research or my analysis, this look like you can save almost 30 to 40% time for your total request and response if you try to use the REST technology. That's JSON format. Its XML is a little bit slower, but it doesn't fit because nowadays that we need a faster systems, and then that's why this is good. So you need to you can combine all the parameters like here looking for the 10 records, and then this is passing the primary link as the input, the type of the primary link, and we are looking for the roads informations. So you see is all the primary links, type of the primary links, and it's taking the 10 applications. If it's more than 10, that doesn't include the 10 because we set it here the maximum 10 records. And if it's more 10, and they can put it